position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome everyone to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
Base onside. 5-4 to return left.
LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the South Carolina Gamecocks offense will have the football first. And we've been really eager to see this matchup. This quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal, though. This defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. You make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for their defense, too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you've been all season long. So I'm looking forward to seeing this matchup and who wins it.
Smash, corner strike, Y corner.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. To the air, it's Sellers. Fires to the right. Pulls it in. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. Now, Lenoris Sellers was sensational down the stretch last season when the Gamecocks won 6 of 7 games. Sellers threw 18 touchdowns, only 3 picks. What would you like to see from him, David, for the Gamecocks to become a force in the SEC?
It's not running, Reese. Like, we saw the physicality in the big runs, like, throughout the season, especially against Clemson ending the season last year. But to me, it's the passing game. It's the staying on schedule. It's knowing his answers and making the easy play sometimes. Continue to evolve as a passer with that big, strong body. And you better look out, college football.
He's going to lose a yard on that.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TF out.
Corner strike. Smash. Corner strike.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Unloads to the right. It's caught downfield. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense.
Categories. You have 20 options. Smash is selected. Kick pass. Medium. Quick. Run. Power. There are 9. HD base. Explosive.
And the Gamecocks are flying down the field. Handoff from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
There are 9 categories.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and forced a tackle for a loss.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. a shotgun, they go to the ground. Breaks into the open. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. It's year 5 now for Shane Beamer at South Carolina. The Gamecocks coming off their best season since 2013. Now the question is, what's a realistic ceiling?
And I think getting to that 10-win mark. Last year they had 9 wins, but the offense took off, and having a dude like Lenora Sellers, Jesse, that's a full-grown man that can do so much for an offense. Excited to see if he can take that next step.
Yeah, I think based on his success last year, that helped out the portal, that helped out high school recruiting. Guys want to play with him. He's that exciting. So I think the quarterback spot, I think that's a huge key to see if the Gamecocks can take that next step.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work.
Entering play. AHB power. Cons. Option. Quick pass. Medium pass. Smash. Corner strike.
The Gamecocks kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Under fire. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down.
Corner strike.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Wants to go up top. The short hands, it's Harbor. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Makes the catch. It's Bennett. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down.
You gotta love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What did you do? You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Corner strike.
This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Complete out of the backfield. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
Well, to heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down, but they decided to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
And the Gamecocks started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. The give to the tailback. Just ran over it. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Exclusive.
The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Entering play. H. Exclusive.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 30 short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. And how does he keep running? I'd be dizzy after a spin move like that.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one. It was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Entering play. A. Exclusive.
Fans are bringing the noise on 1st and goal. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back.
False start of offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Entering A. Exclusive.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. This defense backed up, goal to go, and the crowd's giving them some juice. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start.
False start of offense.
It is going to be nearly impossible to hear right now, and this offense is going to have to get locked in.
Out, quick pass, medium pass, smash, corner strike.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Fires to the tight end. Push down for the tackle.
Entering play call.
Well, short completion setting up 3rd down now.
Strike.
Who is your best
Empty
playmaker
and
that you can
corner
target
strike.
this area of the field?
Y corner.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
This offense put together a really good drive, man. Like, that was a good drive, but 3rd down in the red zone when the field starts to shrink. They really struggled to try to find a play to get someone open.
Corner strike. Y corner.
A long way to go on 4th and goal. The snap sets up the throw. Finds him out of the backfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold. Offense.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, cover 4 pawns. Entering view highlight, chat, stats, stats. Entering first downs home, score home 0 away, possession time home 0 away 9:31. Entering ability, select, go, options, controls, coaching. Pause, injury report is selected. Entering position LG, injury type chest, injury length TBG. LSU. Entering paused screen, you have 13 options. Coaching is selected.
Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. Immediately fires to the middle. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22. Think about when Garrett Nussmeier goes into the quarterback room at LSU and there's giant murals of Joe Burrow and Jaden Daniels, Heisman winners. Jesse, that's some pressure. But man, if he can cut down on the turnovers, he might join them.
Yeah, there's no question about it, Reese. This guy has a lot of talent. I really also just appreciate the fact that he stayed put at LSU. In an era of college football where especially quarterbacks are transferring 2, 3, 4 times, naming off those guys you just did, it would have been so easy for Nussmeier to try to find another opportunity somewhere else. He believes LSU is the best situation for him to win a national championship and get him off to the NFL.
On first down from their own 22. Looking downfield on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Guys, we talk about games that just somehow get away from you. I don't think there was a better example last year than that classic between LSU and South Carolina, in which the Gamecocks did every single thing except finish.
Well, they got out to an early start. They didn't get a lot of help from the referees, that's for sure. There were some very questionable calls in that game. At the end of the day, though, good teams find ways to win games. Garrett Nussmeier and LSU pulled it out.
They did find a way to pull it out, but how about what this game could have meant for South Carolina? Like, they could have been in the college football playoff. And you talk about the refs, they were awful. I mean, the INT returned to the house, but we accidentally touched the quarterback or breathed on him. Some bad breaks, and South Carolina is not forgetting it.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down.
Categories.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a first down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on third down, low percentage throw, it falls incomplete. And all that momentum that was established early in the drive, that's gone away now if you have to punt.
Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field.
Corners, smash.
So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Back to pass, it's Sellers. That's reeled in, it's Brown. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
Categories. You have corner,
I love
strike.
having guys that have the ability
Smash.
to make something happen after they catch it. Simple hitch route, right? Okay, give me some extra yards. Get me a first down after the play. Nice job by the wide receiver.
Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Brown.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender. They're closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
The Gamecocks in a good spot here with second and short. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Entering play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this. Assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Out of the shotgun on third down. Slips a tackle. He's going to take off. Turning it on. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
Man, I'll tell you, this quarterback has got things you simply cannot coach. How about that situation? Third, it's a passing situation. The defense knows that they do a great job in coverage, but this guy just has tools. He's got physical attributes and speed and elusiveness, things he can't coach, that allows him to go pick up the first down and keep the offense on the field.
From the gun, the ground game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Goodness, that is the way you blow up a play, quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Hair on fire, caused a wreck that had to be a blown assignment.
Explosive.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Running back searching for a hole. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Smash, corn, empty and bench QB up, corner strike.
Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge third down coming. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Starting to feel a little pressure. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
Really nice awareness that time by the quarterback. He knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up the first down. He's scrambling on that play, and there are a lot of guys out there that would slide, that would try to run out of bounds, protect themselves, but that was really tough what he did. He put his body on the line to go pick up that first.
To the air on first down. Here's the pressure. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
There are 13 categories. You have 20 options. Concept. There are 8 categories.
We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far.
Passes selected.
Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second.
Entering post, corner, smash.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They've been running it, but now the pass. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down.
And we've already seen it a couple times now. Like, he is more than willing and actually quick. He's quick to get those puppies moving and get out of the pocket and go scramble and make a play. If this defense is paying attention, his feet is a big part of this game plan.
Empty and corners, Y corner.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. To the air, it's Sellers. It's complete. They will score. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, player, error, formation, pistol. Concept, deep pass, medium pass, quick pass, quick pass, slants.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call.
Slants. Stick. Slants.
And after yet another third down conversion, they've got it first and goal. He wants to throw it. Touchdown, Gamecocks! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
How about this? These guys are going for 2. Looking for a man, it's Sellers. He's got it in the end zone. 2-point conversion is good, and they now lead by 8.
Entering play call, you have 5 options. Kickoff left is selected.
LSU, 0.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. They punted away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. With the catch, it's Brown. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Let's talk for a minute about LSU. Boy, did they have a big pickup in recruiting. Stud in the secondary. 5-star defensive back. Gives them a verbal. What a huge boost for this program, David.
This is enormous. Getting a guy in the back end, a 5-star guy like that, dude, it's plug and play, and those guys pan out at such a high level. Just, they have so much speed, the measurables there. This guy should be an impact player, David.
I'll tell you, QBs and receivers, they practice these out routes all week long, and you've got to anticipate. You've got to be comfortable throwing it before he gets out of his break, and they executed it perfectly right there to pick up that first.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short game. Now, guys, when it comes to LSU, big moment in recruiting last week. 4-star defensive back gives a verbal commitment. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Obviously, the adjustment of speed is a big deal, but that's why you go get a 4-star guy like this. I mean, he's got speed. You play so many DBs at one time. This is a position I feel like you can transition to college really well. The expectations for him are going to be high.
Got him downfield. It's a seam wide open. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
There are 6 categories.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's perfect. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes courtesy of an explosive play in the passing game from 60 yards out. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They took their time out of the game, but now starting to try to take control of this game on offense here in the second quarter, Jesse.
Yeah, and they're playing good complementary football up to this point, but this is a huge opportunity, David, for them to really create some momentum.
Well, and the defense did such a good job keeping them in the game early. Now, holding down their end. Now get the offense rolling, put up some points on the scoreboard, and then you can really get dangerous in this ballgame.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened here.
Back to throw, it's Sellers. Makes the grab. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Well, it's a great job by the receiver fighting back across the DB there to get to the inside, locate the ball, and catch the slant.
Formation, concept, media, quick, up, run, counter, draw, ISO, outside zone, inside zone, power.
They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge 3rd down coming up. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back.
Option, run, quick pass, medium pass, smash, corner, empty and bench, corner strap, Y corner.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Power, there are 9, power, no.
And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff.
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on second down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
They'll run it from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
The Gamecocks have this offense rolling. To the ground. He's got it again.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that with 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense is doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Give to the running back. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
There are 9 categories.
Man, who says you can't run the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
And the Gamecocks pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Give to the back. There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
This defense really is on their heels. They've been on the field now for a long time on this drive, and they're just getting pushed around at the point of attack up front like we saw on that last play.
The Gamecocks back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Out of the gun to give to the back. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line.
Really nice first down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football, he can block. This guy can do it all.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
And you know what? The best third down offenses don't get the third down. Really good job by the offense running the football. You could tell the defense got caught a little bit off guard, got a nice gain, popped one, got a first down. Who needs third downs if you can just pound it down their throat on 2nd down?
And the Gamecocks trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. pound it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Pad attempt is selected. Player, there, formation, concept, option, run, screen, play, deep pass, medium pass, quick pass, slants.
Play the analytics here and you go for 2. Dropping back, it's Sellers. He's got it. 2-point try is good as they build on this lead.
I like it. Nice execution. Catch the football. Get it out of your hand. Nice
Entering
rhythm,
play
nice
call,
timing
have
for
5
that 2-point
options.
conversion.
Kickoff left is selected.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stops at the 18. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Suggestions. There are 6
Great team
categories.
defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
The Tigers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Catch in the middle, it's Sharp. He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up 4th down.
Categories.
Well, they weren't able to gain a lot of real estate on that last completion deep down in their own end. If anything, if you're looking for a silver lining, I guess the punter maybe has a little bit more room to try to get one off now on 4th.
Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yards you can and help out the offense. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion. And the shortest throw on the field, the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Run. Power. There are no HP. Explosive.
The Gamecocks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The run from the shotgun. Breaks into the open. Smashes through the tackle. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take
Entering
3, 4, 5 yards a pop.
power.
But you
There are
can't
9
give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job
options,
containing the football, making them run the guys, and get them on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, you got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
And the Gamecocks come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They're going to ride this running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Gets it out fast. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
Corner strike.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Medium pass. Quick pass. Slants.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Third down play from the gun. Unleashes to the end zone. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Gamecocks. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
Entering play call, coach suggests player, there are formation, there are 8 categories, concept, there are option, run, screen pass, play keep, medium pass, quick pass, slants.
2-point conversion attempt is coming. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead.
Gotta love the execution. Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.
Options. Kickoff left is selected.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jeff.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
And the Tigers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Got his man downfield. Gashing the D on the right. Running inside the 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Tigers.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, but they're still down 24-14.
Entering
Quick
play
strike
call,
offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And boy, did they finish with a huge play in the passing game, scoring from 85 yards out. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Everybody talks about getting off to a great start, but if you start building steam, David, that can work too.
No doubt, man, and sometimes it snowballs. But what do great teams do? Great teams respond. Struggled the first quarter, Palmer. They've done a great job rebounding and putting some points on the board.
You're right. I think they've started to identify the matchups that are in their favor. On this drive, they need to keep attacking and taking advantage of those matchups.
And you got to love the versatility of the big fella. You put them in the box and let them block big defensive linemen, or you put them in the slot and you throw them the football and have success.
Back to throw, it's Sellers. Grab near the marker, it's Bennett. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And the defense makes a play finally. This is a lot of offense early in this football game, a lot of scoring. Need more of this from the defense. Getting to the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, and then when you get him down, you get him behind the sticks. Good things happen for your defense.
The Gamecocks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Call. Nick Harbor. Jared Brown. Jared, I'll go.
And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. It's complete to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Quickly out to the tight end. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
Entering play call. Nick Harper. Coach player. Coach double cross. Slot to book. Shark HD wheel. Double cross.
They'll snap it from the 30 on first down. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Finds his tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. This is a great way to control tempo, control the game, feeding the tight end, and they've done it beautifully here in the first half.
You find great matchups, Reese. I mean, you think about it. He's too good to be covered by linebackers. You like your matchup versus a safety, so zone or man, whatever you want to do, I'm going to find the big fella because he's going to be open most of the time.
Looking downfield very late in the half. Moving away from pressure. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there. Understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
Back open in the middle. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellows, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Baton Rouge. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in Baton Rouge.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here.
Left.
Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Makes a move. Just a tremendous return. Great run, great speed and vision to really set up this offense. He almost got totally loose on that one. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one, put your best plays together, start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Got his man quickly. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Hold on.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. They're just making things harder now. It's 1st and 20. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
There are 6 categories.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. With that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Second down coming up. Back to pass. Here's the heat. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
This offense has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. They're already down 2 possessions. You know the pass has to come at some point, but they got to keep him clean. They can't get behind the sticks consistently. They've got to start to narrow this gap.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty.
Categories.
LSU will bring the punt team on the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line.
There are 8 categories.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Things have been clicking along nicely, Jesse, but they have to make sure they keep it up.
Yeah, they got to wake up. It seems like they've been a bit lackadaisical here the last few drives, maybe as we've seen this lead dwindle a little bit, David. So they need a bit of a spark here to get that mojo back.
Yeah, and you always have the adjustments, and then your opponent adjusts, and now they got to readjust now because this game's getting a little bit tighter than they liked.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2 possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Cheap pass, medium, quick option, run. Counter, draw, ISO, outside zone, inside zone, power, HD, exclusive.
That's the way to start a drive, and now they'll try to follow up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
To the air, it's Sellers. Escapes trouble. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And that's just what this defense needed. They needed to get a stop here in the 3rd quarter. They've given up a lot of plays, a lot of points, a lot of yards. Needed to get a stop and try to get this ball back to their offense.
Oh, man, that is an absolute rocket launcher of a punt. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Death Valley has a well-earned rep of being intimidating. It is nice to be the quarterback, to have everything on your side.
And have everything quiet. It's the loudest place by far that I ever played. I mean, for an entire game, they are on their feet, yelling, screaming. Now, listen, we can't play all the words they're yelling, Reese, but they are an intimidating crowd.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Tigers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got rid of it just in time.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect the quarterback a little bit more. Whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's rolling your quarterback, something has to change for this offense to protect their quarterback a little bit better.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Wants to throw. It's Nussmeier. Sets up the screen. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Sharp. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to sneak it.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
And the Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. The ball pops out. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Man, and it was just the impact of the hit that dislodged the football from the ball carrier. There was a heat-seeking missile coming in there, and he knocked that thing loose.
Entering play call. Inside zone. Podatter. Player. There are formation. Concept. Option. Quick. Medium pass. Smash. Corner strike.
Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Sellers. Makes the grab. It's Bennett. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good game.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Turning it on. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. They'll give it to him again. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Snags it over the middle. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
You have 9 options.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Brown. He's like a loose boulder, just caroms his way to the 32. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Entering play clock. Slants. Cons. Medium pass. Quick. Run. Power. There. H. Explosive.
Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. Whoops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty.
False start offense.
Entering abilities. Celebrate stats. Challenge. Resume. Coaching. Pause. You have injury report. Injury report is selected. Position. Injury type. Position. Player name. No injured players. LSU. Position DT. Injury type. Bruised hand. Injury length will return soon. Injury length multiple weeks. Injury type. Dislocated hip. Position FS. Entering pauses.
So the decision has been made and the coach will take the penalty. Now on 2nd down. From the gun, running back gets to give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, 3rd quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge 3rd down coming. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Shoots it to the left. He's got it. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
The Gamecocks will have it 1st and 10. They go to the ground. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there, player, formation, there, option, run. Screen, play action, deep pass, medium pass, quick pass, slants.
They want to see if they can score the deuce. He'll set up to throw. He's got it. 2-point try is good as they build on this lead.
And it's more common to throw for the 2-point conversion than it is to run anymore. So you practice these a lot, you can tell. Nice timing, nice rhythm, in sync, nice 2-point conversion.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead.
Entering, control, return, resume, ability, stats. Entering, possession time home 5:26 away 33-22. Score home 14 away 32. First downs home 8 away 27. Score, penalties home 1, punts home 13. Possession time home, score home, first down, yard, rushes yard. Total offense home 2, first downs home 8 away, score home 4. Yard, rush, yard, pass, third, fourth, 2, return, in, PR, KR, possession time, score home 14, penalties home 1, punts home 13, total yards home 3, KR yards home, PR yards home, penalties home, possession time home 5:26, score home 4, first downs home 8 away, total offense home 223 away, total plays home 26 away 65. Entering paused screen, you have 9 options. Stats is selected.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So the kick goes out of bounds, and the ball will be placed at the 40 to start this drive.
Entering, auto flip on pop-up. The eye will handle flipping your defensive play to best match. Entering play call, coach suggest, cover 3 match.
The Tigers now try to cash in on this big opportunity created by the defense. Snags it quickly on the left. Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds, a yard short at the 49.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Fires to the big fella. They'll mark him out of bounds right at the 45-yard line.
There are 6 categories.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Red pass hits complete. On the move is the 30. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business.
24 options. Cover 3 buzz match is selected.
play action on first down. Quick strike complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Suggestions. There are 6
Guys have the backfield
categories.
now. It's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
So now it's 2nd and long. Gonna look downfield again. He'll throw it. Quick completion on the out. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Coach suggestions.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Tiger! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
PAT unit on the field. Right down the boulevard. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Missouri is getting hammered right now. They are the nail, and that figurative mallet is just pounding them into the ground. What a bad look. They're trailing by 17 to Alabama. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. With the catch, it's Bennett. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
20 options.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but you can't do it and force the incompletion. You've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on 2nd, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on 3rd.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Well, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there.
False start of offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Option. Run. Option. Quick pass. Slants.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Right on the money. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there.
Nice job by the wide receiver getting open on that slant route against man coverage. He fakes like he's going to the outside. He's able to create some separation, cross his face, and then secures the catch.
They'll try to get it through the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Bennett. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
You have 9 options.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
And the Gamecocks are marching down the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35.
There are 9 categories.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
The Gamecocks pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. From the gun, the running back has it. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this guy's been eating them alive all game long. Finally, though, David, you wonder if the defense has been able to make some adjustments, find something positive to help slow this guy down.
Hey, baby steps, right? That's a tackle for a loss. I know he's got over a hundo on the game, but this defense is definitely going to have to be more aggressive, commit more guys to stopping that bad man.
To the air, it's Sellers. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be third down.
All right, well, the quarterback's showing you he is human after all. Finally throws an incompletion, and not just that, after a couple completions back to back to back, almost throws a pick.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the third. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth-quarter finish. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. To the air on first down. He caught it. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Entering play call, slant, medium pass, quick, run. Power, there are 9. Power O. Exclusive.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Power football with the run. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
HD base. Exclusive.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And they stopped him in the backfield on third down and short.
Well, the defense finally gets a stop there, but a big reason why they've got the lead right now is because of this dude toting the rock. And David, it just seems like he's been getting better as the game's gone on.
Yeah, and the defense all night, no answers. I mean, he's shown you a little bit of everything, whether it's inside, whether it's outside, whether it's outrunning people or breaking tackles. This guy's been a game wrecker.
Offense needs a couple of yards on fourth down. Remember, they can get the first down without getting it into the end zone. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense.
I think that might be the very definition of just trying to rub salt in the wound, right? You got the lead, multiple possessions, you're looking really, really good, late in the ball game, and you go for it again. So you're just trying to, listen, it's their job to stop you. I like it. Offense, doing what they do. Forget you, defense. Get a stop. That's your job. And you did it.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Backed up at the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I think offensive coordinators are going, thank goodness we don't play them every week. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on, some kind of identity. Today they were shut down, but listen, there's a game next week, right? Like, got to continue to find what it is that makes this team go, that makes them tick, that makes them get first downs and hopefully move the football.
Snagged in the middle, it's Anderson. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. They'll back him up with a holding penalty this time. They've spent most of the day backing them up with sacks anyway. The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Now the play fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
Entering play call, concept. There are 8 medium pass. Smash.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. On that last drive, 4th and goal didn't exactly work out. They really need to pay it off this time, Jesse.
And they were so anxious and eager to get back on the field. They know they left points on the board. They let that one get away from them. They look like they are pumped up and ready to go here, David.
And listen, it was a good drive, so you got to remember that. But they got to realize, I got to get points. When I get in those areas, I got to capitalize. And they wanted a touchdown last time. This drive, they can go make it happen.
20 options. Smash is selected. Corner strike.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. He's got it on the run. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that
categories. You have 20
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with the lead get conservative. I like they did. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
The give. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, South Carolina. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the 4th
play
quarter.
call, coach suggestions, player, error, formation, concept, option, run, screen, play action, keep, medium pass, quick pass, slants.
And they'll try to tack on 2. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
Selected.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff.
There are 6 categories.
Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. The quick out. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
And this offense is going to have to catch some breaks, man. They're going to have to make some big plays. They're going to have to push the ball down the field, break some tackles, hit some home runs, down 3 possessions in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to do everything right.
And the Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. This offensive line trying anything to protect the quarterback at this point. Nothing's working, and they'll back up after the holding penalty. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Sharp. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark.
6 categories.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
This defense has just been all over this guy all game long. Under pressure, they're finding a way to get to him and affect his rhythm. Of course, they have an interception in this game. That's why they've got a big lead here in the 4th quarter. This guy has never gotten into a rhythm.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
And this defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's a big-time moment. In the 4th quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. Got a man, it's Anderson. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down.
Yeah, I don't know defensively if you want to keep giving this guy that much cushion, because when he gets the ball in space, he's able to shake all these defenders and turns a 5-yard completion into a 1st down.
LSU moving quickly, going to work again on 1st down. Wants to throw it. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the 4th quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
There are 6 categories.
The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Hilton. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
6 categories.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. This game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
The Tigers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Here comes the heat. Makes the catch. It's Brown. Turning on the jet. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, LSU!
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Lining up to add another. Smashes it through for the PAT. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And the score comes on a 35-yard pass for 6. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field.
9 plays, you have 7 option, medium pass. Smash, there, corner strike. Smash.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Back to pass, it's Sellers. He'll pull it down and run. Got room to work. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
You have 20 off.
Really nice job on the scramble that time. He saw an opening, he went out and got the first down with his legs. He's killing this defense right now, throwing it. He's now doing it running as well. Anything this guy wants to do is working.
They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
You have 14 options.
At some point, enough is enough. This is the guy that's beating me. He's priority number one. We got to go get him. It's getting later in the second half. I got to go out and make some plays and get my offense the ball back.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Option. Run. Option. Red option. Red. Inverted veer. Load option.
Line getting set on 2nd down. They'll run the option. Now the toss. This time stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They're probably saying, finally, what a night he's had.
Option.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
Corner strike.
They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge 3rd down coming up. Back to throw, it's Sellers. He took a hit as he couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
Oh, look at this thing. They may need a flight attendant on that one. And it looks as if this one's going to carry into the end zone for a touchback.
There are 6 categories.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
There are 6 categories.
This is one of the best run defenses in the entire country. They pride themselves on being the most physical unit, and you are seeing that in this game, shutting down this running back.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
Play call.
And I've been there, fellas. This is no fun if you're a quarterback. All game long, you've got guys in your lap. You've got guys chasing you all the way across the field. You just never feel like you can get in a rhythm because this pass rush is in your face all day.
And the Tigers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
There are 6 categories.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks.
Smash.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Hold.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. To the air, it's Sellers. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks talk about it all the time. They love the clean pocket where they can step up, throw the football. That is not what they had. Nice job by the defense, beating the offensive line, disrupting the timing, and getting a nice clean hit on the quarterback.
Quickly to the tight end. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Pass rush coming out to the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And this quarterback, man, you've seen him have some success, so you know he'll take off and run. The defense was ready, man. Nice job. This second half, this is a critical part of it. Don't let him beat you with his feet.
And the Gamecocks decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Steps into this one and unleashes a booming punt. My goodness.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
I love the job here by the linebacker. He just kind of floats and he's shuffling and he's waiting to see which way the quarterback's going to go with the football. Not able to snag it out of the air, but hey, batting it away, it's a big-time play.
After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. Pocket breaking down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold.
They'll back him up with a holding penalty this time. They've spent most of the day backing them up with sacks anyway. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looking to fire. Trying to set up the screen. Corralled and brought down by the defense.
Love the execution there of the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
The Tigers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Lost one deep down the right side. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Leaves it with the back. Fights off the defender.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
The Tigers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Caught in the backfield, it's Anderson. Oh, he's got some space. He makes the stop at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
Caught behind the line. It's Anderson.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job increasing. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And the Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Makes the grab on the left. Crosses the 30 to the 29 before he stops. Pick up a 5 on the play. It's a first down.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Sharp.
Didn't
pick up a lot there. Moving forward just a few.
6 categories.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to throw again. Catch in the middle, it's Hilton. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
6 categories.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
The Tigers come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Sharp. There was tight coverage, but a perfect throw and catch, and they've got it at the 9, first and goal. The Tigers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Looking to throw. He's got it on the move. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Boy, if that first down play was any indication, they might walk this thing in on second and goal. They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
All right, so now you're in this third down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter and give him a run-pass option.
I like that too. Get the quarterback on the move. And here's the thing. If I get close and I get stopped, it's fourth down. Fourth down means go for it. That's all that means now today in college football.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 6 categories. Entering play call, coach entering, ability, stats, stats. Entering Possession time home 12-24 away 43-24. Possession time home 12-24 away 43-24. Entering paused screen you have entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. SSLB Blitz.
A field goal really doesn't do much for you in this situation, so they'll go for it on 4th and goal. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Down he goes, and the defense
Entering
snuffs
play
out
call,
this drive
concept.
with a sack.
There are 8 categories.
Yeah, and unfortunately in the
there are 13
fourth quarter,
subcategories.
losing,
Set
you
to
got to
/20
put the foot on the
play.
accelerator. You got
Pass.
to make something happen. So
Coach
I get they had to be
RPO
aggressive
keeps
and go for
player,
it. They just
formation,
can't seem to get this
concept,
offense to make
deep
plays when they need it the most.
run.
And the
Power.
South
There are
Carolina
9
offense is back on the field.
Exclusive.
Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your
Entering
playmakers,
play
Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have
exclusive.
been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20, a pickup of 5. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Entering play call. Exclusive.
The Gamecocks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this
Entering
offense is
play
maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the
concept
field and see if they can use their
option
speed to
with
hurt this
medium
defense.
pass. Smash. There are 30. Corner strike.
Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to run it. There he goes. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
And how nice is it to just have a quarterback that you believe in, that you can trust, you can put it in his hands on 3rd down to make the right decision.
Entering
You've got
play
the lead,
call,
and you've got your guy. He sees it, nothing open, tucks it, gets a huge 3rd down conversion for this offense.
There are 9 HD base. Exclusive.
And the Gamecocks with the 1st and 10. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
HD base. Exclusive.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
The Gamecocks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down.
Entering play call.
Timeout called there by the defense. Desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Gamecocks are on the move. They'll give it to the back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Exclusive.
His drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. From the gun. Give on the inside. Breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Play call. Power. There. Power. No. Exclusive.
The Gamecocks didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. From the gun, running back on the move. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down to the 2.
Categories. You have 14
And this is a perfect situation. This is a situation, if you asked me to be in before the game, the coaches would have been in heaven. I got the football. I got the lead on their side of the field. Nice gain on first down. Same exact script. Do it again. Run the football, run the clock, let that thing tick down. And if we add points, we add points.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, 2nd and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's 3rd down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball. I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks. With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
They'll line up to go for 2. To throw, it's Sellers. Pressure coming. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing.
Kickoff left is selected.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. All wideouts, no backs. They'll start this drive with a pass. Finds the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Wants to fire on 2nd down. He's got an open man. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold on.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. First down for this offense. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly complete.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Fires to the tight end. Down to the 32 and out of bounds right there.
There are 6 categories.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down. That penalty is going to be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I mean, he is going to get an earful from the coaches on the sidelines. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Sharp. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
There are 6 categories.
Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Double time, hustling to the line. They spike it to stop the clock.
You have 5 options.
3rd down coming up.
And the Tigers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure.
Coach suggestions. There are safe man right. Low block right.
Ready to try the point after. Oh, they blocked the extra point. So that drive covered just 44 yards.
Play call.
And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart.
Base onside. Return left. Base onside.
34.
Time is against them. Still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
They'll run it from the gun. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
There are 9 categories.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
They've reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business. building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching, and I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column all season long if they keep playing the way they did today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.